on the offensive end.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Bulls making a switch here. Morant's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Giannis comes in for Kevin Durant. And James subbed in for Doncic. 1:11 left now here in the second. Here's the captain. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Hornets trail by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bryant. He has 6. Puts it up. And it's Morant with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Pass to LeBron. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And it's Mitchell missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bryant with it. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Bryant, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Mitchell is out there with Morant. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Curry. And it's the captain in at the point guard. Here's Morant. Lets it go from 11. Mitchell kicks to Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we see this often now. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists? And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's the captain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. 16 points for the captain.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the inside. Here's Giannis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Charlotte, number 3. At the line for 1.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Here's the captain. 16 points for him. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.